Right, so I'm going to add a fuel canister to Rave Driver, and it's going to be quite easy. First I need to find a picture, which isn't exactly proven easy. Something like that, but that's sort of illustration. I keep looking at this, let's check it out. Ooh, yes, that's the one. Okay, so let's create a symbol. OBS Fuel. Nice and pixelated. Look at that. You can count the pixels. Simply magic wand it. There we go. And now we will convert this to a movie clip like so. So OBS, look at that, symbol 124. OBS Fuel clip. Right. So there we got it. We need to put a stop here, and then the next frame just going to be that. And it's simple really, it's just going to do tell target fuel, go to and stop 1, which is the full position. So here it is, look, there's fuel, and you see it's constantly going down. Let's just take that down a bit so it's more nerve-wracking. Now we need to add it to some lines. So we go into the kinds, go over to here, look for the fuel. It's quite big compared to the rest of it, so let's see, what would be in proportion with the car? Something around there, I think. Then we add a label, fuel. Yeah, no, it's not an easy process. Well, it is, it's just very long-winded. So here we go, obstacle kinds, line 1, and because it next frames occasionally skips past some of the obstacles, if you've run over it, one of the obstacles, if you run over it, it's safe to add numerous of them, so let's say at least 2. So we simply do, using the label we just specified, fuel. Now we can copy this and then paste it wherever else we may want to. So we could put it there in case it doesn't skip over it next time. Same goes for this. Let's just whack a fuel in there. And right at the end here I'm going to put a fuel in. And another important thing is it must have the name OBS, which it should do because I could just copy the symbol over. So there you go, OBS. And actually, just let's take a bit of time to appreciate the amount of nested movie clips here. So car, look at this, and you've got all of those, and then Accel, decel. Car move is the most ridiculous one. Look, there's one that's got loads of cars in, although they all have, frankly. I mean, look at that, car move, car, tyres, tyre 1. It doesn't even fit in. Oh dear. So there you go, fuel, go to and stop. So that's just like fuel has almost run out. So let's change this to like 1,000. Let's turn the desktop so you can't really hear it. So there we go, play testing. This is play testing in Flash 3. I need to make sure it'll actually appear, because otherwise it'll be a bit of a waste of time. I'm going to go slow. Oh no. Okay. Beer. Okay. Need to look out for the fuel. Oh! I skipped past both of them. Well, this is what you call debugging in Flash 3. So, I could simply tell the OBS to go to, actually no, below that I'm going to do OBS, because OBS is the kinds for this level, and then inside that, the OBS is all the different kinds that are available, and inside that OBS are the animation for each clip. So let's do fuel, and then this should now be a fuel. And there you go. Now, we need to figure out why that isn't disappearing once it's touched. Because well, it does this. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot to put a stop. Always put frame actions that aren't tell targets before tell targets. That's just something. So now, boing. Actually, no, let's add an animation to that instead of making it just disappearing. Nested movie clips amongst nested movie clips, man. What should we use for that? I want it to be something just like boing. So, what have we here? Star. Oh, I know. Oh, I have an idea. To quote the Angry Video Game Nerd. Turn the news down. Don't want to hear that. Let's clear this. Paste it on this layer. Get rid of the stop. Goes like doing. And that ends there. And this is where it will stop. So stop. You know, I kind of want to make it rotate. Just go like bing. Clockwise. Very, very realistic animation. So when you click the fuel, it's going to be like boing. We just need a sound effect for that now. Let's search for a sound effect. I've got lots and lots of these, so I should have one. Like collect. There you go, collect. That sounds like a good one. You can barely hear that. That's not a very good effect anyway. See, I've got so many. It's like coin. Hey, do you not? That could actually work. Let's make it fuel refueled. So yes, that actually works. So now I can get rid of the quote-unquote debugging save. Hope that it doesn't fail the save document, which it didn't. Save it again for safety. Safety. And then start work on the ending, because there are going to be two different outcomes for the ending here. So you've got the bloke jumping out the car. He's going to walk up to him. The boss is going to say, "Show us your street cred." So he shows him the street cred, and if you haven't got 30, then he's going to say out, and you've got to try again. But that's all to come. What you just saw is how basically what it's like making this game. It's fun, but challenging, and that's why I've been doing it for about 5 years. So yeah, hope you weren't bored, hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to continue work on the game. Goodbye.